Okay, boys. I'm gonna start Max Payne 3 story.
This place is great, really comfortable. I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely. Now, like I said, it was a long time ago. Let it go. Seriously.
Right, boys? Almost time.
Definitely more my style than Panama, or Hoboken, I guess. No, if I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time. You're right, it wasn't doing me any favors. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It certainly ain't New Jersey. It's my new life, just like you said. Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
Okay. So, I think it's the end of this huge ass cutscene. This is an amazing, amazing game, I promise. Just drink in this game. It's amazing. This is so good. Playing this after like 5 years now. Still so good. So, here we are. Now that the whole premise is established, I mean, we can still be like a bit confused about like what the hell is going on, because I mean, come on. If this was indeed the Max Payne knew since Max Payne 1, Max Payne 2, he wouldn't be like this, he wouldn't be looking like this. But well, people change, age changes, circumstances change.
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized They were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister. I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
How's the cocktail?
Scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big-end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a
Game was
European
old,
education
so
and a
don't be
coke
too hard on
habit
the
did Ricky
animations.
Martin look alike.
It's
You
very
remember
funny,
that you
Max.
are connected to
excuse
GTA
me.
5 through this. Amazing for that reason.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic.
Now, I just want to pause here, like, in case you're wondering why I'm watching this super long ass cutscene. You can't just play this game for the gameplay. Like, I understand the gameplay is really amazing. I'm not taking away from that, but this game has such amazing writing. I can't tell you. Like, the first time I played Max Payne 1 and 2, they had very good writing. There's a comic strip thing going on. Everything was really nice. But if you really want to understand how Max thinks and how actually, you know, it's a huge critique on today's society. Now, I don't want to get more theoretical right now. I'm going to play the video, but not the video, the cutscene. But what I want to take away is that you notice the subtle hints of humor and the, you know, everyone just like how much of a stark difference Sao Paulo as a city has, where the poor and the rich have such big disparities, somewhat like here in India. And you just, yeah, you guys are here for some fun times. I mean, I don't know why I'm telling you this. Anyway, just giving you context. Enjoy the game. It's really nice. Let's continue. It's just about to get over. Don't worry.
The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
What the hell was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got this floor?
Sure.
All right, look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl.
Short tutorial. Max speed lets you do like a slow down thing. I'm sorry I missed the shot, but like, wasn't that enough? Like, this is an insane game to play. Why am I jumping? I don't know.
That was the boss lady, only this time she wasn't calling for more liquor in her cocktail.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Headshot. This is one of the greatest things about the cinematic scene. The graphics.
Tranquila!
2012.
Tranquila!
2012 game. Can you believe?
Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work!
Amazing stuff.
Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Where the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
And that somebody's got to be me.
Está tudo sob controle
Somebody's
agora.
got to be me.
Fica tranquila.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Just a second. Thank you for telling me that. I mean, no, wait. I think I'll put this near 5. 5 should be good. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure you didn't. Fuck it. Anyway, let's just move on.
Where's Bronco?
Where is he?
I don't even bullet time for these things. I do not. Or do I? Oh my god, I'm going to do one!
Once Bronco was out the door, all bets were off.
Okay.
I had to keep moving.
I was gonna... Boom! Ciao. That's what I like. This is the cinematic feel I need right now.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot.
Run, run, run.
Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss
This is a typical
alive.
Max Payne scenario
Almost
with 7
as much
people
as
trying to
I
fight you.
did.
And you just kill everyone, right? Why is my aim so bad? Headshot.
They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan.
Don't worry guys, this is jitters. When I'm streaming it happens especially. Do not worry. Is there anyone waiting on the corner?
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to
I'll try
kidnap.
to find as much as possible. I'm deliberately not googled where they are.
Another parking lot rattling
Come
with
across them, I
gunfire.
will definitely.
Was I too late?
Whoa. Oh! Oh yeah!
Rodrigo!
Car push. Car पंचर हो गया है.
Stay down, Mr. Bronco!
Oh, slow motion. Yo, wow, look at the amount of bullets. cinematic.
Rodrigo! It's Max!
Look at this. Woo! It's the absolute mark. And he's gonna. You beach. Bam. And there you. Oh, you're gonna take her time. You're gonna take her time. One more for good luck. 2 more for my mother. 3 more for whole of India. 4. You get the idea.
You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Come on, get up.
Woo.
Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me. Just come on. It's okay.
Now, this is our boss.
Stay right here.
We.
Ei,
Hey!
vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça
Que
local?
porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão!
Now they're
Continua
bickering
dando
something in
multas.
Brazilian.
Não
But
põe
I'm
no
pretty
nariz
sure
onde não é
both of them are
chamado.
cops.
Vamos!
So they have a disagreement that they should not execute the prisoners. I guess that is the disagreement they're arguing about, and I'm pretty sure yes, it is.
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
Now one more thing you should really look forward to this
kind of
is
cop.
what we look forward to is
Different
the
branch of the
multiplayer.
police,
Now, I
not
don't know if
outfit,
I'm going
but,
to stream the
normal
multiplayer
cops.
segment for this,
I don't know about this
but
politics.
if I
Everywhere
do,
politics.
oh my god, okay, yeah, if I do,
Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up.
you're gonna
get
you're
this
gonna
lot
love it.
home and then
It's
I'll get you
amazing.
home too.
I mean,
Come
the multiplayer for this whole game as a package, it's not just a slapped-on add-on. It's a full-on mode. You have many other styles to play with. Like there is a normal deathmatch. There's something like a co-op, like the guy talking to us, the one with the
Back
beard.
home, it was
passes.
time for some R&R.
You
the
and
only
your
way I
friend.
knew how.
Can play together in a co-op mission, and it's insane. It's super fun. There are a lot more modes that I don't remember right now, but we'll see. We'll come to it when it comes.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
This guy. What happened to you, Max? Don't answer that. I know what happened. It's not nice. Okay, so I'm going to play, I think.
A couple of days later, it
end
was
of
back to
this
work,
chapter or this part.
ferrying
Oh, yeah,
the
this
boss's
chapter. I'm gonna
broad
have
and
to
his
play this
dipshit
right
of a
now. That
brother
will be
out
the
for
end
the
of this
night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you!
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get to do a lot of scrapes, man!
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny!
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more
Now,
time
if you're
doing
thinking why
something
there are
useful.
frame drops in some
You
cutscenes
know
and
she works in the favela.
some are
She's
preset
the big
cutscenes and
sister.
some are the 3D rendered cutscenes. So my
What did you
graphic
hear,
card is
Baba?
powerful enough
More
to
bodies turned up when
render the
people went
3D
missing, but
cutscenes
it's
better, but the
horrifying.
pre-shot cutscenes
Someone
are
say
just on the
Buzz
stock
Q.
frames
I'm
of
just
30
kidding, but it is a cool town, man.
That's why you
Hey,
see the choppiness.
here we are!
We are at the nightclub right now. Sorry, just a second. I will be back. Okay. And we are back.
Good luck.
I love this place. Obrigada. Carioca, falou, brother. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, look, it's Alfonso.
Marcelo, Fabiana, it's been too long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcelo, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know Anna.
You know Brazilian.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio? Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were going to be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, nem precisa. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
I agree with the people are robotic.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me.
What's that?
Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What do you fucking do it, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed, and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit, people. Fuck 'em. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you?
You're not pulling any punches with that, eh?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Whoa. Okay. Eyes on the prize, boys. Eyes on the prize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I missed one. No! Always one guy.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball from the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time. I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their heads or a tag on their toes.
The defender of the innocent.
The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
Let's dance, bitches. Oh no. Where are you?
There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit.
Who is it? Put some extra. Riches, I'm here. Yep, you have it. Actually, I'm gonna stick with it. Oh! Almost. No! Moving the glass! Hit him! I'm wasting my bullets. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take the most interesting. And why not do, right?
Sao Paulo State bodyguard, how's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max, hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got it. They came out of there. They went that way into the lounge.
Come here.
Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Pega esse safado. Vai, pega. Parou de rola.
Dead. The free as a pig. One more. Then you're dying. Charlie! Oh my god, your body's stuck there. Oh my god, I have to push through. You know, I'm sprinted. God.
Don't shoot, por favor.
Oh.
You an American?
Oh, yeah, this is also,
Sure.
I think, a clue.
Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Anders Detling. This is some place, huh? They told me it was a little fresh, but I wasn't expecting things to be quite like this.
No?
No, see, I've seen things. I was a cop for 25 years. I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen husbands who just ate their wives, but a gunfight at a disco.
You were a cop?
Yeah, just retired. Oh, what a life that was. And it gave me the money to raise a family. Well, I got a girl at college at Wisconsin and a boy who's playing football for Minnesota State. You want to see their picture?
No, that's all right. Sounds nice. Listen, you stay in here. Don't be a hero.
Oh, I won't. I'm retired.
Happy, healthy ex-cop? Give me a It looked loud and expensive enough to be Fabiana's. Her fashion sense didn't leave a whole lot of room for imagination, let alone food. The girl sure knew how to draw the eye, and maybe that was the problem. But at least I was heading in the right direction.
Argument.
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents. They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gatecrashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Oh! Die! I was gonna die. I was gonna die so bad over there. It's a nice cozy joint, actually.
I'd gone head first through a glass window. I deserved a little something for the pain.
You do. Don't worry, man. You deserve it.
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm sorry. I think I took it earlier, so now they aren't letting me. And then one time thing.
They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class of psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Put me up! All I said!
Come on, come on! Oh. Jesus, Max! I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped
I remember
us.
this has
Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls. Marcelo!
I like it.
He's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just the guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober. Oi, Oya! Look, there they are!
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Come on, quick, get after them!
Are you crazy? We can't just leave her! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there!
She's making a run for it!
Hey, hold on! Swing it around!
You're gonna lose her!
Come on! Get him off her!
No!
Anyone else? Yep.
For sake.
Gotta hold him or do something, man!
Stay on!
Don't worry, I see her!
Why is it ever since I started paying for protection, I feel a whole lot less protected?
You really want to talk about this now?
Move! You're gonna lose her! She's headed for the roof!
Gotta get around this thing!
How is this getting around it? I'm melting!
Stellar flying.
Look, there she is there!
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil demais.
He's gonna kill her, man!
She's headed inside, Passos! Get us down there!
All right, I'm headed to the helipad.
Okay.
Drop
Okay.
down!
This
Max! Max! Max!
can you in Chuck Norris wrestling dance. Come on. You know what? Oh, that's got a big dash. I'm playing on hard. It's not exactly.
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never-was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Damos a mulher de branco.
that over. This is very difficult. I have to fall down. I can't even jump.
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review. This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed It was Giovanna's necklace. Now I just had to find the rest of her.
The opening.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here!
She's here. She's here, boys.
What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What, do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Need to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
My God. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
What are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Okay. So I think this is where this chapter ends. This is the next chapter. So I'm going to stop right now. We're going to continue tomorrow. Let's see. Let's see where this takes us. Anybody at all is interested. I mean, we will have a smattering of things bunched together. Chapter 2.
Well, what choice do we have?
We have never paid out ransoms before. But I don't know. I don't like the feeling of this. What about you, Max?
I don't know. I'm no expert on hostage negotiations. I know people who are, but they're in America.
We don't have time for America.
I know you're right, Marcelo. It's not like I don't have the money to pay.
Father made a lot of money. We have always been targets. We all know that. But much as it pains me, I don't see we have a choice. Maybe after we pay, we find out who did it. We have them... We all know what I'm saying.
Who do you think is targeting your family?
Haters.
Who can say? Life in this country is not easy, you can see that. I have tried to do business the right way, but that's not always possible. Of course I made enemies, but I've also paid a lot of bribes. I have no idea.
It's probably that street gang trying to get at me.
I don't know. People I know have tried to reach out to this group. Comando Sombra. They're not from any of the favelas around here. They're linked to the drug business. Now, what have I got to do with drugs? Nothing.
Everybody loves money.
I just want my wife back.
We can take the money to them.
Sem fazer cagada, hein?
Ei, vocês aí parados, filha da puta!
The gun.
Parado aí! Bota essa arma no chão!
Hey, put the gun down. Put down your gun.
Bota essa arma no chão agora!
Slow, slow, slow.
Não faça nada estúpido! Me mostre o dinheiro!
What's he saying?
Open the bag. Show me it's full of money.
Depressa, porra, depressa!
Easy, pal, easy.
Vem!
Oh.
Apparently someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone, and I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range. They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. There's got to be a first-aid kit around here somewhere.
I'd been shot more times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message, trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing fast. Christ!
Don't worry, Max. We're gonna get you out of here.
At least one of us had a gun now. That raised our chances of survival all the way from nil to slim.
Quick as you can.
The guy with the bag must have got hit. He's bleeding all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on. I think he went this way.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Pull it together, Max. Let's go.
Come on, Max. Just a bit. I'll let you sleep.
Hold on. Wait here a second.
Not a problem.
Que porra você tá fazendo, meu?
Whoa. Looks like I missed all the fun.
Easy there, Grandpa. Come on. I'm getting flashbacks to that wedding we worked in Aruba.
Yeah, back to the good old days when I thought I might actually like this job. Dumb sport.
Hey, careful, my friend. That's blasphemy in this town. You okay, bro?
Never
Okay,
better.
so
Whose idea
this
was
is
this
where I'm
anyway?
ending the stream
Yeah,
right
I
now.
wonder.
If anyone is
it bad?
interested, yeah, you'll find me streaming
be a lot
about
worse.
the same time. Probably not,
Yeah.
but like tomorrow I will be streaming this whenever I get time.
Right. Here we go. Put the sleeve up, come on. All right, don't be a pussy.
So what now?
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
Who the hell do you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Sao Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great. So what now, Einstein?
Well, I guess we get these Comando Sombra their money and make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana, she won't come back in such good shape.
Caralho, mano, não faço ideia, foi uma cilada, cara. Nós precisamos sair daqui, vamos vazar, vamos, vamos! Onde é a saída, pô?
Come on, come on.
Okay, what I'm gonna do now?
Eu sabia que essa porra ia dar merda. Quem foi o filho da puta que teve essa ideia de estádio? Cala a boca, porra, se concentra.
Okay. So guys, I'm gonna stop here. It's a brand new level, brand new, you know, collectibles, checkpoints, everything. I will see you all tomorrow, whoever is willing to watch this stream. Anyway, that's it. You should play these games once in a while. You know, these are good games. Like I know this has been gone and dusted. People haven't touched this in a long time. But then you have to do it sometimes. You know? I just felt like playing it. I felt like sharing this with everyone, and I guess that's the right thing. I promise you guys, there's a lot more to come. This is super enjoyable. Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Like and subscribe if you want. Or like, I mean, no one's watching this anyway.